All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our Dragon of Icespire Peak adventure, our Monday campaign here within the tavern. But before we jump into that and see where our adventurers are going next, let's go over our weekly schedule. Of course, we have on Mondays right here, 6 p.m., our Dragon of Icespire Peak. On Fridays, we have our Eberron campaign, our Oracles of War campaign, the post-apocalyptic end of the world as we knew it, well, after effects. Then, of course, the chaos reigns here within the tavern on Saturdays for the Strict 7 College of Chaos Adventure, where our students have just started, or are just starting, I should say, their third year on campus, on the Strixhaven campus, the very magical school. And so if you haven't joined us for that before, please do so, as it is definitely a fun campaign, and we are just having a blast with all of the crazy magic, because that campaign definitely stretches the what you can do with magic. But right here today we have our Dragon of Icespire Peak adventure, so let's jump over to that. All right. With that, we have with us our adventuring party, as it were. We have Hested, played by Andrew.
How are you?
We have Umo, played by Steve.
Hello.
We have Zoran, played by Craig.
Hey there.
We have Sleek, played by Cooper. We have Rohis, played by Torque.
Hello.
We have Orion, played by Ragnarok, who will be joining us shortly. And we have Ops Warden, played by Bob. And we have, joining me behind the screen, of course, we have Cause. Yay!
Hey.
All right. So, my friends, when we last left off, our adventurers were going back I like this one. To the city of Phandalin. They were traveling along the Sword Coast trail between Nomengard and Phandalin. And, yeah. So, we find ourselves right back there on that road. You had decided to take a rest here within your travels, as opposed to staying in Nomengard for the night. So, let's see here. I believe that the dice were rolled last time. They were. Zoran had rolled a 6 last time. All right. And, yeah. We're just gonna do a straight group survival check. Instead of going through and doing everybody taking watches, we're gonna go ahead and just do a group survival check. So, if everybody could please roll me a survival check. Andrew, I appreciate how you started it off. Especially because Craig didn't do his customary pre-game rolls, so yours is literally the first dice that got rolled this game. I appreciate the 1. Nothing can go wrong from this. All right. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's get this.
Me and Ops are the actual survivalists in the party, and we can't get better than a 10.
Right? You guys are...
what could go wrong?
Nothing at all.
The city guy, has the highest score, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Well, to be fair, you did pay attention really well to the fact that, to follow where you are going. And that's really important here, because you're just quite literally tracing your steps back. You're going right back the way that you came. So it is important that you pay attention to your surroundings. and it seems that your paying attention has paid off. In that, Zoran, you are paying much better attention than the ones that maybe should have been. But on your watch, you do catch, and Zoran, you are the only one that catches this because you did roll high enough to do this. You don't see it because of the trees. You are in a fairly, dense area, so that you had, cover due to the fact that you are aware there is a white dragon. So you made sure your campsite was heavily covered, as secure as you guys could possibly do. But you do hear the flapping of wings, the sound starting from the general direction of the ocean, headed over you towards this way. So, in other words, it is currently on a trajectory going that direction. As it flies over you, and it flies over you low enough for you to hear it, but yet you can't see it due to the trees. But you've encountered it enough already to know the sound of that dragon. And you are aware that it is headed this direction. So up into the higher points of the mountain.
Okay, if it's gone by us, and I'm just going to assume if we can't see it, then it can't see us, because it probably would have stopped and eaten us or something.
Right. But you did, you did hear it, and you did get the general idea, and it is it's on your watch. We're talking just before dark.
Okay.
And it's as if it has gotten its dinner and is headed home to eat. Kind of the feeling that you get, So you get the feeling that somewhere in this general direction is its home.
Okay, well, if it's almost dawn, you know what, that's close enough to wake up time for everybody, so I'll roust them up and let them know what's been spotted.
Okay. All right. And as you do, you are all aware that that Zoran has heard the dragon and kind of clocked which direction it went, kind of getting an idea that perhaps the dragon's home is up in the higher parts of the mountain. So yeah, but with the fact that you guys do have people who are from around here, for the most part, you are able to make your way back to Phandalin without too much more trouble. So we find ourselves back within the town of Phandalin, back within this this small frontier-like village. So what would you guys like to do?
Someone with more social skills than I am.
Vice, it won't do anything.
This goddamn cocksucking fucking worthless shit. I cannot believe this.
Well, all right. I just muted him.
Okay.
Mike's working, apparently.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I honestly think after sleeping on the dirt for a while, I probably would just want to rest in an inn.
Okay.
Go find a real bed or something.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you guys do have the tavern, the Stonehill Inn. So, if you would like to head there, you are welcome to do so. If there is anyone else would like to go, you are more than welcome to do that as well.
Well, did we decide what magic items we might give the town to help support them in their fight against the dragon?
I honestly don't think there's anything among what the gnomes gave us that's going to be much use for any of them.
Do you
We
want?
could check it
Do
out.
you want
We could
to
check
go
it out
back?
with the town master.
Do you want to go back to the inn to discuss this? Do you want to go to the town master? What do you want to do?
We go to the inn first to discuss, and then go collect our reward. Now, the storekeep, she mentioned that there was some urgency getting to the loggers' camp to find her sibling. Should probably consider not spending too much time here.
No, we should. Yeah, we should. We've had a night's sleep. We might actually want to head out today. Hate to say it, but get something to eat and go. You know.
Yeah, I agree. The soft bed, it sounds pretty good to me, but yeah, I think you're all right.
Grass is soft, right?
Maybe from a certain perspective, but not
It's
as
fair.
good as straw bed.
Soren disagrees.
That's fair. Okay. How many good berries how many spell slots did you have left, Andrew?
Just one.
Okay, so you've got the 10?
Yeah, but I had some leftovers. It's not quite 24 hours, but it
Yep.
will be at some point. So.
Okay. No worries. Okay. So you all gather back at the inn to discuss the magic items that you did acquire at the at Nomengard. If I remember correctly, let's see here. You ended up with let's see here.
Hat of Wizardry, Pole of Collapsing. We had a clockwork amulet, and a wand of pyrotechnics.
And
I
then
think there was a silver bell that was.
And then a
that
silver
was
bell.
interesting.
It was a bell.
Yep.
That one actually might be useful.
Oh, I think this amulet's going to be useful.
So maybe we do not need the pointy hat thing. Valuable for one in our party.
Nobody in our party can use it right now, so maybe we can sell it to him or give it to him, see if he can use it.
Okay.
It's a nice hat.
Yeah, I like the design on it. I would admit.
Not my style at all. There's no room for the horns.
Okay.
Anybody else have an idea? Anybody else interested in any of these items?
I think we should just see if he wants to pony up for the hat. Since it's a
It might be the only item that will slide under the door if it folds down.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
Go Sleek.
Ooh boy.
Sleek, I appreciate your Arcana roll right there.
Get him out of the way first.
That's the second natural one that they've rolled today so far. Very first roll of the game was a natural one. And Sleek, you cannot use the hat. No. It is, although I mean, you can use it as a hat. You just can't use it as a magical hat. I mean, it's a hat. You know it has magic. You just can't use the magic that's in the hat. Let's just put it that way.
Oh.
I know. I'm the mean dungeon master that won't let the wild magic barbarian, have a wizard's hat.
What magic dragon for?
Uh-huh.
It looks fetching. Looks good on you.
I mean, it
Just
looks
keep
cool.
that. You never know. You might get into wizardry at some point, Sleek.
Try and pull a turkey leg out of it. See if it works.
I popped my head up. Huh?
Is it in your shell? Because that's hilarious. So, we need to get what we're trying to deliver, right? We need to pick that up at her shop. Is that the plan?
Well,
Sure.
yeah.
We're gonna eat, and then maybe we'll go pick up our delivery and then head out. Does that sound like a plan?
Maybe check the board just in case there's anything new that we might to handle along the way. But I'd like that idea.
Somebody with some like wherewithal for people should go talk to the town master and get us paid. I got no patience for him anymore.
It's like he just doesn't like him or something.
I will go talk to that sniveling coward and
Cool.
of our
Stab him in
arrangements.
the door.
Okay. All right. So you are gonna head over to talk to the town master.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So you head over to the town master's hall, and I mean you've been here before. You know how this works. And you knock on the door, and he says his lovely phrase. And you know that you're not gonna get anywhere. As he says, if you're a dragon, know that I'm far too thin and bony to make a good meal.
Thin and bony is one thing, but I think the distaste for cowardliness might actually turn off a dragon more than that.
Well, maybe I should use that then.
Well, do something different, because whatever you're doing now is just disgusting.
I mean, it's working
not
though.
your-
I haven't been eaten by a dragon yet.
You're a terrible town master. How you have this position, I will never know.
It's an elected position. People elected me. But that was before the dragon, of course.
I couldn't imagine you being much better than you are today, but it is their town. I am to about it. We have gone to Nomengard and solved their little crisis up there.
What
There is,
crisis up
a
there?
note. They had a couple of, well, it's almost like a nest of mimics that were attacking some of the citizens of the town, or the building, I guess you would say, the fortress.
Oh,
We dispatched of those and helped out the kings in addition.
well, that's very kind of you to do so. I wasn't aware that that was a thing that was going on. I'm not paying you extra for that, you know that, right?
Oh, well, I'm not surprised that you are not aware. You do not even know if the sun is out right now. You are staring at the door talking to me. Sort of like a civilized person. A face-to-face conversation.
I mean, it's face to face. I'm just on this side of the door and you're on that side of the door.
That's what you say. I will try to argue with a crazy person.
Well, I appreciate that you went and did that. Did you bring anything useful back that's gonna help us with the dragon?
I did. Are you willing to open the door to receive them?
What did you bring me?
I am showing them to you through the door. You say you could see me face to face. Here's one of the items.
I didn't say I could see through the door. I just said, I'm facing the door, you're facing the door. We're technically face to face. There's just a door in between.
Well, it is a highly valuable item. It is made of crystal, and it is round and spherical in shape.
Deception check. Okay. All right. I'm just, you know what? This guy, he's not the greatest of guys, so we're just gonna give him a straight roll as an insight check here. Okay. You see there is a the little peephole that you look out at your front door, the little thing. Yeah, there's one of those. You didn't really notice because it was very well blended. But you see this little metal like thing open up, and he kind of looks through it and he says, I want to see it. Show it.
It is right here. I'm holding it at my waist right now. Do you not see it?
Lift it up. Lift it up to your face.
Let's see what I've got in my hand.
I was gonna say, what do you have?
Yeah, I will go ahead and I guess I will hold up the silver bell, I guess.
Okay. As he, as you lift it up, he says, "That's not crystal, that's silver. What are you trying to pull on me?"
Oh, my mistake. Did I say crystal? I meant silver.
What does it do?
It's a bell. It rings.
Okay. How is that supposed to help us fight the dragon?
The Knolls gave it to us. They said this would help, so we brought it to you.
If it's just a regular belt, what magic does it do?
Pardon my. Yes, I'm looking at my notes on that one.
It wakes up everyone within a 30-foot
Okay,
radius.
that's what I think it was the alert bell, right?
Mm-hmm.
This can be used as a sort of a sentry for the area. It will sound an alarm if so.
How far out? If I ring it here, will everybody in town hear it?
That I do not know. We have not tested it.
Is there anything else that you found, or that you were given?
We have a pointy hat with stars and blue material on it. It is useful for wizarding folk.
Okay.
Have this short little pole that can grow, expand, and shrink on command. And we have this amulet, but I do not think we are going to give that up. I think we are going to use that ourselves.
So, which of these things, or what all of these things, are you willing to give up?
That depends on what you are willing to pay. What do you think they are worth to you?
The posted thing said $50, 50 gold per item that you bring me that is magical.
How about the hat? Oh yes, we've got this fancy wand here that shoots sparkles out of it. I do not think we need that. So, maybe the hat and the wand. You willing to give up?
So be it. You can put them in that box that you see on the porch right there.
Okay, can you give me the money for them?
I can, and you see he starts pushing it underneath the door. This time, a platinum apiece. So 100 gold worth of platinum.
Thank you.
You
going
see
to
that
check the
there's
board.
no copper, there's no gold, there's no silver. It's just platinum.
Let's play.
You're not quite sure. Well, actually, you know what? Give me an insight check, please.
See, that doesn't break down evenly, does it? I guess it would. Five pieces, right? Or 10 pieces. 10 pieces of platinum.
10 pieces of platinum. Yep. But give me an insight check, please. So it is very clear that when he gives you the platinum, that there's, you saw when Hested came and turned in stuff, that he gave him, gold, silver, copper, platinum, a mixture of everything. You get the feeling that this might be because he doesn't like Hested.
Oh man.
Well, keep that to myself. No sense making more grievances between them.
No.
I think any love will be lost with Hested either.
Yep.
Right, do you have any new urgent on the board today, or anything that is not posted that we might be able to help with?
Just what's on the board. And you can look at the board and you see the two quests that were left from before. The Mountain Toe quest and the Loggers Camp quest. And
Let's see if we can pick the one that has the fewest
Both of them to take to
gold. And doesn't let us have them.
He actually will tell you. He says the most important one's the loggers camp. My half
Yes,
brother
I
is
know.
there.
That is now two relatives that we must go visit. The Starkeep was interested in their sibling also, and we must get supplies there. This is probably our higher priority, right?
Of course. Now, as long as you make sure and you get the notice of delivery signed by my brother, that's all we need to do. Is just to take the stuff, check on it, make sure everything's good, and then bring back the notice and 100 gold. Easy job.
Is your brother as cowardly as you? I would hope not, because that will be hard to get him to sign something with a door between us.
He shouldn't be. He's a logger. But, I mean, there's not a dragon there, so hopefully.
But we will go help your brother.
Okay. All right. So you head back to the tavern, knowing that secret about Hested and the town master Harbin is felt on both sides, apparently. And so you can go back and you can distribute I believe, Andrew, you figured it out. It was, how much? 14?
14 gold, 2 silver, 9 copper for each of us.
There you go.
Thank you for
mathing.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you guys went to the store to go. What you got to do there, right? You can wait at the tavern while you can.
I was gonna say, what are the rest of you guys doing while Rohis went and did that?
Eating.
Eating?
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
at the.
yeah. Rohis, you had thought that they were gonna go do the thing. They didn't do the thing. You come back, they're still eating and drinking.
I had him a sandwich.
Oh, well, thank you for thinking of me. Did you make plans for leaving town?
Well, I figure we'll just head out. We gotta blow by the supply place anyway. I need some more arrows so we can talk to her there and head on out, right?
Good to me. I can eat this on the go if we're ready. Otherwise, I will enjoy a nice tea before we leave.
Is there anywhere else anybody else needs to go within the town?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. That 14 gold are just not burning anybody's pockets, apparently. Okay. All right. So, with that, you
Actually,
Uh-huh.
how long would it take to maybe improve my rapiers by maybe over tipping them?
A couple of days.
And how much gold would that cost?
If I remember correctly here. Let's see here. Scrolling. I didn't put it on there. Apparently I did not. Cause, could you look up how much silvering a weapon would cost, please? While the rest of you guys head over to the to Barthen's Provisions. Thank you, Tor. I think it's 100 gold as well.
Okay. I will keep saving my gold.
Okay. All right. So you head over to Barthen's Provisions with the intention of heading to the loggers camp. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. That's one of those things that doesn't come up a whole hell of a lot, but it's a very situational thing. But, sometimes you need to have that. All right. Okay, so as you arrive at Barthen's Provisions, does anybody, in fact, need any provisions?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some more arrows.
Okay. based on the fact that there is the information handouts with the provisions inventory and the like, please go ahead and peruse and just subtract your gold for whatever you pick up. All right. As you arrive to pick up the supplies, Barthen will greet you, and especially Rohis, as you come in and say that you are going to go ahead and take the supplies to the loggers' camp. They greet you and say, "Thank you so much. I appreciate you making the time to do this. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it, and I must say I am quite worried about my sibling. I haven't heard from them in quite some time, so I must say I'm glad to know that there's capable people going to take these supplies to them." And he says, "There's my clerks have filled 2 crates with supplies," as he hands you guys a sheet of parchment upon which is written an inventory of the crate's contents. You see foodstuffs such as like dried meats and blocks of cheese, loaves of bread, as well as there's some casks of ale and flasks of oil. The 2 very heavy crates are loaded onto a 2-wheeled pulled cart that has an ox at the front of it. And as Barthen takes you out to the loaded cart with the ox, he says, "The ox's name is Vincent. I expect to see him and the cart returned. Thank you." He says,
I am instantly drawn to this box.
"You totally are. Give me an animal handling check, please." Oh yeah, this ox is your friend. Instantly you start bonding with Vincent. Is there any questions or anything that anybody has for Barthen at this point? Okay. Ops Warden, you speak to the ox, calling him kin. Okay.
One of us. One of us.
And Vincent is now part of the unnamed party.
Oh, hey, I thought we thought of a name. Well, we
Did
might have
you
thought of it.
officially think of a name?
Well, we gotta vote on it. We gotta figure it out. Maybe we'll do that at camp.
Okay. You are told that the loggers' camp is roughly 50 miles north of Phandalin in the Neverwinter Woods. You guys can travel, on foot you can travel a little bit faster, but with a cart, especially such a heavily laden cart, you know that you average about 25 miles a day. So you know that you will need to take at least one long rest near the halfway point. And then, depending on everything, you would get there, either late night or early morning the next morning if you rest before you, get there. So, yeah. Okay, Andrew, so you're going to have Hested pick up a few darts on the way out, okay?
Yeah, some throwing darts. They look like throwing spikes that he arranges on his armor.
Okay. Anybody else? Anything else?
I think I'm good with what I have.
All right. Okay.
Freshen up my rations, that peas and those dried meats, probably a little better than the stuff I've been packing around for the last week.
Probably. All right. So, the I'm laughing because this is funny. It says, specifically, the module says, the party member with the highest survival modifier is probably the most qualified to navigate.
Me and Ops are tied.
I want to point out the roll from earlier when I say that most likely the most qualified.
And this is
But doesn't
why-
Sleek and Hested have maybe advantage? This is their home forest. Are we not going into Neverwinter?
That's true.
I think I got +4. I think to survive.
Bard
plus
are good at
5.
everything.
Yeah, I think Ops and I are probably going to work together. So I will help you if you'd like to roll it, Ops, or I can roll it however you want to do it.
Okay. So what I need is for the two of you to please roll, well, or one of you with advantage. I will let either both of you roll or one with advantage as you head out of Phandalin and start heading north.
Boom.
You know, it's not difficult to head out of town. You know the
That is
direction.
a pretty good roll to start out.
I mean, it is a pretty awesome roll to start out with. And I will say, like, you guys know the way. Well, actually, you know what? Those of you who are from the Neverwinter Woods, give me a history check. Okay. It is almost as bad as having to call a Californian to find their way out of Texas, yeah.
Oh my God.
I swear, Tor and I had a friend that was trying to get out of, three of them together that all lived in Houston for most of their lives, call us and ask us to get them directions on how to get from Houston to New Orleans. Well, mainly just to get out of the town of Houston, because there was so much construction. All right. So with that, Ops and Sleek, I'm gonna give you this. You guys know that the loggers camp is in that general vicinity. It is somewhere in that general vicinity, along the river that leads to
Which one are we talking about?
the loggers camp is
Ah,
right there. Yep.
sorry.
No worries.
Map
So
was
Oh, can you ping that
on the
again?
wrong place.
you know it is the river that leads into Neverwinter. That the loggers camp is along that river. So,
Okay, thanks.
This is good place for camp. For logging.
so you know this like general, like you don't know exactly where on the river, but you know the general area with those history checks. And with that natural 20, I will give you as far as, we'll say, the edge of the forest before I need another survival check.
I'll do this one.
Okay.
Zara.
22.
Okay. And with that, you end up with your next. Let's see here. I just want to make sure. Get you about halfway. So you're about right there, middle of the forest. And as you get to towards the, you're well into the woods. You're heading the about, I would say, 16 to 18 mile range at this point. Actually, everybody give me a perception check, please. Perfect, Zoran. Perfect.
There's the third one so far.
Umo and Hested, you spot it before Ops and Rohis. You see about 60 feet ahead of you, a wild boar stands in a small clearing. And just kind of, you guys are like going by on the path, but they just kind of glare at you suspiciously.
I will put my hand up and say, let me Let me try. And I will cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'll say, we don't mean any harm for you. We're just crossing through. Be on your way.
Okay. And with that, the boar actually darts off.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
If the boar's here and it's nervous, that means something
Sense
might
of
have
talking to it. Telling it to run.
Yes.
They
no.
will eat you.
What's that?
They will eat you.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps to be able to talk to them.
Did we get a good look at that board? Did it kind of take off too quickly?
I would say with that roll, what boar?
Fair enough.
The others, on the other hand, everybody but you and Sleek, yeah. Yeah, you got a pretty good look at it. Looks like a standard boar. I would say, Umo and Hested, you, with that perception check, you would know that, look like a female boar.
Okay. Is a female, I say.
Do you normally talk with the animals in the forest?
Sometimes it's all you have to talk to.
Fair.
They,
I nod agreement.
So you continue on. You find a spot you can set up camp for the night. And it's a pretty nice area. You find that you can find a good spot here within the forest. Yeah. And let's see here. Yeah, you go on and are you doing watches? What is the plan with this?
I'll take the first watch if nobody
Okay.
minds.
Gosh, how does that silver bell work? It'll be helpful.
Oh, I don't know. Do we have to attune to it? Somebody might have to attune to it.
No, it's just it is not attuned.
All right.
I can take the last one like I did.
Yeah, whoever's on watch gets the bell. That's basically how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
Okay. All right. So you okay, you take the first watch. Everybody else goes to rest and bed down for the night. Okay. So I need a perception check, please. How many breaks are you putting into this watch?
I suspect we'll have 3 watches.
Okay.
That's pretty standard.
I'm just
Then
checking.
should we maybe watch in twos if we're going to do 3 watches? I can assist you if we're going to go
Sure.
in twos.
I don't mind.
Go ahead and give me another. Give me a roll as well, Rohis.
Just the ones on the first watch or
Uh-huh.
everybody?
If
Just
the
the first.
one with the first watch can't see in dark, I will give him that for an hour.
Oh, thank you. I'm good though. I know I'm a human, but I can see in the dark.
Both of you can see in the dark? Yeah?
Yes, I appreciate your offer.
Okay.
Oops.
All right. So, with those rolls, you both feel very comfortable in the forest. You recognize the howling wind, the normal, sounds of the forest, the animals, the rustling of the leaves, all of those, very common sounds. And you feel fairly confident. Well, then give me a perception from your owl as well, please. Does your owl have dark vision? It does, I believe.
Yeah, I think they do.
More so than me, actually.
They have advantage on perception checks.
Yes, they do. You would
Ask
know,
me,
wouldn't
how
you?
I know.
You would know, wouldn't you? Uh-huh. All right. 21. Okay. So you, your watch goes on. You like I said, you're used to living in the forest and being around the sounds, and nothing seems to be out of sorts. You feel pretty confident that everything here is as it should be.
Instead, while we are watching, I feel like the master and you may have some sort of history.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does not seem to be cooperative when I've noticed you are around him.
Yeah, I shouldn't go talk to him. He's, yeah, we have a bit of a history. It's nothing too serious. When I was a kid and I first came to this town, I was a bit of a rabble rouser and I got into some trouble. He probably remembers that kid, not me, you know?
Oh man, what a grump. We are all kids at one time, huh? Who did not get into some hijinks?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's, I can't believe they elected him. I'm going to be honest, but it's not like I cared, you know? I don't, at least until recently, I didn't really live there. I lived outside, you know, in here, actually. Not too far from where we're at, actually, when I look around.
It is a very pretty forest.
It is.
It is very peaceful.
Yeah, I like it here. I like it here. I haven't been back in a while, to be perfectly honest.
Nothing like going back home to store old memories and refresh the soul.
Yeah, something like that. It's quiet, though. Quieter than I remember.
Too quiet.
Wonder if the animals they are seeking homes maybe for themselves. So.
Yeah, I suspect that there's a whole lot of migration that's about to happen. Dragons upset the ecosystem pretty badly. They're just big predators, you know? I mean, they're smart, too, so it's like they eat about as much as a small village and they're fly and they're apex predators, so not a whole lot gets to live. There's owlbears out here, some other things. Neverwinter Wood isn't a very safe woods. We will be smart to be quick.
Well, that is good to know. I am not too familiar with many of these forest travels. I spend most of my time in the city, but I could see how wonderful it is out here now that I'm here.
The closer we get to Neverwinter, the worse it's going to get. You get stupid cultists from the city and all these other idiots trying to use the woods as cover for whatever they're doing.
You don't say. I am, we say, not too friendly with many cultists I've run across. There are certain ones that would most like to done with if I could find them.
Hey, we could all be cultists for Orion.
I do not think he's looking for too many followers. He seems to be running on his own agenda.
Do you buy that do you buy that about his dad?
No, I have seen many crazy things. But that one, he seems to believe it himself, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Who am
Right?
I to say no? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think he thinks it's true, you know?
Well, it is truth, but what we only know ourselves, right?
Yeah.
It's like a true chat, though, like that is not out for himself. Like he is really, truly looking for something.
How you feel about his plan?
Well, no, dragons are tricky sorts. Sometimes they want to talk. This one, the few times we have run into it, it did not seem so talkative.
Yeah, I'm worried it's going to get him killed. Anyway.
Let's hope that we are there to maybe prevent that if we can.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, of course, if his dad's a god, maybe just pop him right back out, right?
That would be a good time to have a family reunion.
Boy, that'd make you cavalier, wouldn't it? If it was real? I mean, what wouldn't you risk?
Right.
I think it's time to go to bed. Let's get these next guys up.
So who is taking shift number 2?
Zoran's gonna take the last one.
Okay, so Sleek is on number 2. Anybody else?
I'll go with sleep.
Okay. Oh, let's have the barbarians. This sounds like a great plan.
This is a good idea. These two wake up and Hissid's like, I really need to sleep. And I hand her the bell. And then when I hand out Umo, I'm like, don't forget the bell.
I was just
Okay?
going to ask you who you handed it to, so that's
I hand
perfect.
the bell to Umo because Sleek is crazy. So I'm going to hand the bell to Umo. Like, Umo,
And
if
I
there's
just-
trouble, ring the bell.
And I just stare at it intently and look at you.
Yeah. I'll
Ring
show
it
him how to do it.
now?
No, if there's real trouble. If there's trouble. Okay?
Okay.
If we get attacked or you need us to wake up, ring the bell. But don't ring it outside of that or you'll wake us all up and ruin the rest. So,
Okay.
emergencies only.
Okay. All right, so I need Sleek and Umo to please roll me a perception check. Perfect.
Pretty good. That's pretty good, actually.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. So, Umo and Sleek, you sit by this fire that you guys have going on. I assume is small fire, and you're sitting there. You're enjoying the sounds of the trees, the sounds of the whistling wind, the just very nice area that you guys happen to be in. And as you guys are just having this moment looking around, Umo, your stomach growls.
Oh no.
Sleek, you hear it. And it's not too long before yours follows suit. And with that, the two of you start digging into your rations, your bacon wrapped turkey legs that you got before you left, of course. You start heating them over the fire, and you both get very distracted by the fire and eating and just enjoying the food that you brought with you.
I toss Sleek a couple apples from the ranch.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot you had apples from the ranch. At this point, with the things that you've done, they're good, but they'll probably not be any good by the time you get back to Phandalin. So, yeah. So, is there anything that Sleek, you or Uma want to talk about? Just want to put that out there. I know you guys are great conversationalists. Umo, is there anything that you want to talk about to Sleek?
Oh my god.
Or other than just the food?
I'll look over at Sleek and go, have you ever been on a ship?
This should be interesting. What ship?
I don't know. Anyone.
Probably not. Nope.
I go, okay, good. Salt water makes you poof funny.
All right. So, with that, Umo, do you ring the bell to wake up the next group, or do you just go quietly wake up the next group?
I sit there intently and just try to listen, try to remember what Ested said, and he said, "Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell."
Give me an
Wait,
intelligence check, please.
wait. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Oh,
Should
this
be.
will be good.
Yeah, you remember him saying ring the bell.
In a moment of an epiphany, though, I go, "Sleek, do we have to ring the bell?"
Sleek, give me an intelligence check, please. Only in emergencies.
What does that mean?
He doesn't know.
I will revert back to muscle memory, and I will not remember who I have to wake up. So
Okay.
I'll just sit there and pick my claws.
Okay. Sleek, do you remember who you're supposed to wake up for the next shift? Nope. Well, I mean, you know it's not Hested or Rohis, so you have like 3 people to choose from. Or the Ox. I mean, so technically 4. As you see, the Ox is over there sleeping. Okay. So you go wake up Zoran and Op. Okay. That's fair.
Oh, man.
You can contemplate killing the piano player in a dream. That's fine. You could also blame Ragnarok, because that's why it's the Western song. All right.
I see. Nah.
All right. So with that, you two end up waking up Zoran and Ops. Now, who do you hand the bell to, Umo?
I'd probably give it to Ops.
Okay. All right. So you hand the bell to Ops. So Ops, you have the bell. All right. Zoran, do you have dark vision?
I always prefer if I can have it divinely inspired.
Okay, it does extend your reach if you have it divinely inspired. Ooh, out to 300 feet. Yeah, I would say so.
Oh man.
Dang.
For me.
You can see Fenland from here.
Right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I tell Ops, you gotta ring the bell if you see that weird pig.
All right.
So tell me, what do you consider weird?
It didn't say anything. It just looked at him.
It's a good question.
All right.
Okay.
I will use better judgment.
Okay. And I curl up and pop into my shell.
All right. So with that, I need Zoran and Ops to please roll me perception checks. It's got to go better than the other ones did. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Wow.
Or not.
And here's
Well,
mine.
But
Okay, thank goodness that was a double digit. Okay, good. So Ops, the problem here is you have dark vision out to 300 feet, except that there are a lot of trees in the way, because you're in the forest. So, if you catch little things here and there, you can see for quite a distance. However, the trees are in the way. So it does make a little bit harder for you to watch out. But
I freaking hate trees.
but I mean it's a thing. But you guys, you go on your your watch. It is quiet. It is almost daylight. on your shift. So everything is that quiet before sunrise. Very very peaceful forest. You hear the sound of the wind in the trees, the rustling of leaves, the small birds that seem to be waking up. You know the crickets that are starting to stop their songs for the day, and you just kind of you have your watch. Is there anything that you guys would like to discuss while you are on this watch?
Uh,
I'm just noting my discomfort at being in the woods.
Fair. Okay.
Probably
I
bitching
will
about it all morning.
assuage his fears of this place, as I am very familiar.
Okay. And it does. You are right at home here, Ops. Like you feel very very secure in your surroundings. Very aware of the sounds and the whatnot that is around you. You feel very secure. So, okay. If there is nothing that you guys would like to discuss, my next question for you would be: do you ring the bell to wake them up, or do you just wake them up?
They did not tell me to ring bell for waking unless emergency, correct?
I think
Correct.
that would draw some unwanted attention, probably.
Nah, I will not ring bell for waking up.
Okay.
I will gently tousle their hair in their sleep.
That's very nice of you. Okay. All right.
Aw.
Well, so you all come to consciousness, and you all end up with the effects of your long rest. All right. So, it's not the beast's a tale for another time. All right. Okay. So you wake up. Yeah. You're good to go. You are ready to take on the forest for another day of travel. Okay. And all right. So with that, you hear the beautiful sounds of the cart, moving on. You get moving. You hear the sounds of the forest around you. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's happy. It's just everything. And I need somebody to hone the first survival check of the day.
Before this happens, I will cast guidance upon the person doing so.
Okay.
Sure. I got it.
Who's
Can
doing
I-
it?
Can I use Bardic Swagger and just hope I get a good roll?
Sure.
You want to guide us through the woods?
Why not?
I will be assisting for this. Assisting.
Look at this guy.
Oh, nice.
He's got some serious swagger, dude. Serious swagger. Okay. You do. You look extremely smug as you just it's not so much that you're leading the way as you're frustrated about being in the forest and you just head in a direction, thankfully the right direction, but just a direction nonetheless.
Get me the hell out of here.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where it's like you guys are discussing who's gonna lead the way today and whatnot, and Zoran just takes off. He's like, "You guys said north, I'm going north." And so you head to the north there, and Yeah, you're traveling. I need everybody to give me a perception check, please. It does feel like you're making better time today. But Rohis, it's not that you're making better time, it's that the trees all kind of look very similar, so you feel confident that you're moving through them, so you're good. Okay.
Probably entering like signs of loggers, I hope.
You are. As you get closer to the camp, you do start to see signs of logging here. That was one of the reasons for the perception roll. You do. You see that as you get closer, as you hit about the 15-mile mark, you start to see where there are clusters of trees that have been chopped down. You see the stumps of several, as it seems that they are doing a fairly good job of just thinning out the forest and not completely destroying the forest. But you do catch sight of that happening. And yeah. So who would like to helm our second part of this travel?
I got it.
Okay.
I will be assisting.
Okay.
Thanks.
I am retiring from survival checks now.
That's fair. You retire on top, buddy. Retire on top.
In case I got guidance. Totally
Okay.
fine.
Come sit on the wagon with me. Let them do all the tracking.
There you go. Yeah, you guys can. You know what? Actually, speaking of that, Umo, I assume that you are walking with the oxen.
Oh yeah.
Give me an animal handling check, please. Rohis, you're doing really good at reminding me of things today. Good
Better
job.
than swimming with
What?
the
What
fish.
am I supposed to? I'm just myself. If I can ride on a wagon, I'm doing it.
I know, but that was good. You reminded me of the fact you guys have an animal with you. Good job. All right. Perfect, Umo. You are an oxen whisperer at this point. Okay. So Hested, with that 24, we'll say. All right. Let's see here. With that, you're traveling through. You're having you're doing well. And it is with that you see ahead of you the loggers' camp. You see it spreads along the south shore as you guys are coming up from the south side of the map. There we go. Get this on here. All right. So you see that this logging camp seems to spread out along the south shore of the river, where a dozen or so tents seem to be arranged on a sandy beach. Near a dock stands looks to be a cabin, arranged on kind of the grassy area right by the beach. And it seems like that cabin has some logs stacked under an awning as well. Other cabins close by seem to have been torn down to leave only stone chimneys and foundations. Now, everybody, please give me a perception check.
Ooh, terrible.
I'll have what kind of around us for travel? Just
Perfect. Now, there is a grim silence that seems to hang over this loggers camp. A almost eerie quiet, as it were. What do you do?
I yell out to Hested. Hested, it smells funny here.
Perhaps this would be a good time to ring the bell for eerie quiet to be broken.
Oh, let's save the bell. Yeah, all right. What smells funny, Imo? I didn't.
It doesn't smell nice.
I mean, Umo, you hear, and the big thing that you smell is the water, the sound of the ocean, the heavy surf that's going on. Yeah, that's the biggest things that you hear and smell right now. The smell of heavy salt water, the smell of chopped down wood.
Is this embankment?
Umo, do you think something smells fishy?
Gross.
I look at Hested.
Does this embankment go down or up?
Um,
So is
it
this area
goes-
land above us or below
It is
us?
above. Yes,
Cool.
it is above.
Yeah, that can go both ways. That's eerie. That's disturbing.
I'm gonna
I
come
feel
over
we
here
should
and
be
sort of use
hearing,
this as cover.
It's being chopped, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should. We should be hearing a lot of work getting done. You're not wrong. All right. I'm gonna put an arrow to the bow and look. How tall is this embankment? 5 feet? 10 feet?
We'll say about 5 feet or so.
All right. I will kind of like go for my head up above and see if I can see anything in this building.
So, that building is completely sealed, door closed, solid walls. It seems it is the only full structure here.
Is this where they might saw the or work with the lumber? Does that look like a sawmill?
It does not.
All right. Does this look?
It very much looks as if it is just one. It doesn't look like a sawmill at all. You don't actually see a sawmill here.
This looks like it's burned, right? Is that what I'm seeing here?
It's not burned. It just looks like it is rubble. You see what remains of a cabin. It's a ruined fireplace whose chimney is mostly collapsed, and a stone foundation that seems to be kind of a broken up stone foundation. And that is the same as the ones that are up here as well. They seem that the stone foundation of these buildings has been broken up.
If they're anywhere, they're in that building. I think we should probably go there, huh?
Oh well, maybe we look around before we go straight to the building. See if there's any clues as to what might been.
All these places have their foundations broken. Why would they want stone? Whoever was here.
Bizarre.
Well, whoever was here and broke up the foundations, I'm sure they must have left some tracks behind. So, all right. So sort of keeping low and keeping my eyes peeled. If other people are coming with me, cool. If not, I'm going to head over here and I'm going to start looking at these grounds and seeing if I can find any tracks. Now that I've seen orc tracks recently, maybe I'll recognize them. I don't know.
Okay. Give
My
me
current
We
work.
send my bird. I'm gonna send my bird to the trees to do a perimeter search.
Okay.
22.
Okay. All right. So as you kind of look around in this general vicinity here, is anybody going with Hested, or is he going by himself? What is the other than
I'll
the
go.
owl? What is the plan?
I'll go with him, but I'll be stealth.
Okay.
Well, let me just roll that just to get out of the way.
Okay.
We'll give him the
I'm
guidance.
sitting on the
Waterman.
eyes kind of closed, looking through the owl as I'm.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. All right. So go ahead and let's see. Ops, what did you say you're doing?
I was going to give him guidance
Okay. To
for
Hest-
1 minute.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, with that, Zoran, you feel super stealthy, by the way.
Awesome.
You actually sneak up on Hested.
Which is something.
Yeah. Hested, you're looking around. You don't see any tracks here that look out of place. You see, footprints. You see boot prints. You see cart tracks. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary.
What's the most recent set of tracks? How long ago?
I would say 24 hours.
Does it look like they were hauling things, like carrying belongings or anything?
It does not.
Okay.
It does look like just your standard, worker here. It doesn't look like it was like a super large person or whatever. It's just very, very middle of the road kind of situation when it comes to the footprints.
I'm gonna get Ops' attention over here and sort of point over to the campsites and just sort of through gesture indicate to him that he should bring some people over there and start checking the campsites one at a time.
He's gesturing to do what?
I just point at you and I point over at the campsite and in the hopes that you understand that I mean for you to go check it out.
Okay.
This is what I was thinking. So
Okay.
I will walk that way.
All right. Perfect. So you start heading that way. Sleek and Rohis.
It shouldn't be at disadvantage because I have mithril armor.
Correct. I need to figure out how to get that off of your
Very weird.
It is very weird.
Well, it's 2 die roll anyway so.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay. All right. And, let's see here. So, you, all right. Let's see. So, you are headed that way. Anybody going with, Ops?
I can see him with my owl, so I'm kind of watching him, and unless he's stealth, like, would my owl see him? I suppose. Being stealthy.
With an 11, yes. Yes.
I am not very stealthy.
You are not very stealthy. No, you are not. Okay. All right. Okay, Umo and Sleek, are you guys going with anybody? You sticking with the cart? What are you doing?
Where are we again?
So, we'll say Rohis is like right there with the cart. You guys are down towards the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll trot up to Ops Warden.
Okay.
I'll go with Umo to make sure everything's okay.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and, Rohis, I'm gonna give you a small square around you, since you said you are staying with the cart. Just to kind of represent...
In fact, I'm actually seeing through my owl right now, so
Yeah.
I don't even see them leave.
Yeah, and we'll say Orion is with you. Why not?
Okay.
Okay. So, with,
So, are we sneaking or just walking?
I don't know. Are you sneaking or are you walking? That is a good question. What are you doing?
I'll just follow Umo. If Umo's sneaking, then I sneak. If not, I'll just walk.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
am being very stealthy. You will notice this. How quiet I am.
You notice how stealthy Ops is, and then Umo is very super stealthy as well.
Seeing that, I'll try.
Okay.
I kind of want to fail to join in the party.
I mean, you're probably not gonna have too much trouble with that. Alright.
Ah, goddammit.
You are awesome at this. It is amazing. Okay. Alright. So, with that, you know what, actually, we are gonna do is we are gonna take our break right here before you guys investigate anything else. And then we will be, I mean, that was pretty awesome stealth checks there. But we will be right back. We're going to go ahead and take our break just a little bit early. I just don't want to, get in the middle of something and then have no break. So we're going to do that right now, and then we will pick up from this point when we get back in just a few minutes. See you in a few. right, and we are back, and they are going to investigate the loggers' camp. There has been some super awesome, amazing stealth rolls. There has been some investigations of the area and why it has been broken down. Stone foundations here, but then there is the ranger who's over here who is seeing from within his owl's eyes, and the owl is currently right there. Yeah, okay. All right. So, with that, with those amazing stealth rolls, all right, let's see here. We've got, all right. Give me just a second here. Let me go back over what the rolls were here. Okay. So, Hested, with that perception check, you notice that the stone foundation here has definitely been broken apart, and it seems that it looks like it was done on purpose, like as in this house was built here, they've changed their mind, they don't want it there anymore, and it was broken.
Doesn't make any sense. Why would you break a foundation of a house?
Well, they didn't leave you totally alone, Rohis. You do have Orion. I mean, except that you guys didn't find the Orion's player while I was gone. So, yeah, you're pretty much by yourself, buddy.
Right? Right.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I open my eyes to look around and go, I didn't see anything. Oh, wait, they're already there.
You're right. Okay. So with, let's see here, and then your owl's perception. Okay. I will say with your owl's perception, kind of going around the perimeter of this loggers camp, he does see a couple of like boars in the trees, just kind of running away from camp as you guys, or seem to be running away from camp as you guys approach and kind of spread out, which doesn't seem that unusual since you did see the other boar within your travels. And other than that, it does not see any other living creatures other than your own party members.
Have it come back, and I will hop off the cart and
as you hop off the cart, I need you to please, I need actually, hold on, let me see here. I need, what is it? I need let's see. Rohis, let's see here. It's gonna be right there. I need Zoran and Hested. And, let's see here. We'll go, yep, that'll work. Alright, so I need everybody except for Sleek to please, well, actually, you know what? Everybody give me a perception check, first and foremost.
Perception check?
Perception check.
owl included?
Your owl included. Okay, perfect, Sleek. I like it. All right. So, with that, Rohis, you don't see it, but all of a sudden you feel this this silvery beam of pale light seemed to start shining around you in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Now, Ops Warden, you notice the one on Rohis. And it is as you start to say something that you see the light starts shining around you as well. And as that happens, Hested, you notice the one around Ops, and, around Umo. Sorry about that. And then one seems to come and center between you and Zoran. And
Yeah, I'm getting out of it.
And, huh?
Yes, yeah, I'm getting out of it.
But with that, my friends, I would please like you to roll initiative.
Right, we're fighting silver lines of light now.
I am.
He has advantage.
Who has advantage?
Ruiz.
Okay.
I gave him vigilant blessing.
Ah,
Oh, cool.
okay.
Roll with advantage in that? Need to roll it twice, is that?
Nah.
Yeah, let's roll
Yes.
it again. Let's roll it again.
Wow, that really paid off. Thank you,
Ooh,
Rouse.
yeah.
That was much better. All
Of
right.
course.
I'm
So,
literally
Zoran.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? Everybody give me an Arcana check. See if
Arcana,
anybody
the barbarian?
Yep,
Seriously?
everybody. I don't want to exclude the barbarians.
Oh my god.
I don't want to exclude you from this chance to be amazing at something you're not supposed to be amazing at.
We always exclude them.
Well, I mean, you guys do, yes. All right. Okay. So with that amazing rolls, Zoran, as this silvery beams of pale light shine around you,
Fuck. I think I know what this is.
you do know what this is. I need you to please roll me a Constitution saving throw. Thank you, Zoran. As that is a failure. You You take. Oh.
Oh, ow.
17 points of damage. And what is your full points right now?
can't be 9.
No, I know it's not 9. He rolls off of D&D Beyond, so I don't know what his full is. Okay, so it was 21. However, Zoran, you're at 4 hit points. However, you know what this is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys see Zoran changes. His appearance completely changes. Zoran, what do they see?
Probably easier if I put it in the Discord chat.
I just changed the token.
Okay, in that case, that's what everybody sees.
You see, much like you did, some of you, the white hair, the white skin, the white eyes, but this time it is all completely white. As you see, Zoran has changed. Now with that, my friend, we're gonna put you right there. All right, that brings Rohis.
So is the imposter.
Did you do a con save, or?
I need you to give me a con save, please.
Does that mean I lose my initiative because I actually had 20?
Right, he would still have a turn.
No, it is...
Hiding the token caused him to drop out of.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it is your turn, sorry. Yes.
Okay. By the way, the Roll20 screen is like super grayed out.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, give me.
It's because that new
hold
token
on,
doesn't
hold
have.
on. It's because it's got the dark vision in it.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, I got it. I'm going to actually put your other token back on.
Okay.
And then just move you off into the side.
Okay.
There is speech
All right.
on left.
All right. There you go. You should still be able to see now.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. All right. So I will fix the token right now. But so,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
It's nice to have initiative first. Have I noticed who did this?
Nope. You sure don't. You don't see anybody but your party members.
Okay. I'm gonna see my hair fall in front of my face, and now that I see that it's white, I just kind of go, "Fuck."
Fair.
And since I can't see where this is coming from, I have nobody to attack. So I will hold my action until somebody reveals themselves, and when they do, I will be flinging a knife at them.
Okay. All right. I
You
moved
you
your
do have
other-
the option to move out of that if you want.
You do.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I can't move the token,
You
but
should be able to. That's weird. Okay.
I just move them to like right there.
Okay. We'll just move it over there for you.
I'm
All right.
assuming this pops me out of stealth too.
Very much so. Yeah, very much so. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Rohis, you are currently on the cart in the bubble of silvery light.
So, con save first,
Con
or do I
save,
action?
please. Oh.
Can I pop it?
You can. You can.
For better. 11. I'll live with it, I guess.
11. Let's see here. We will. I believe that will fail. Yep, it will fail. So that is. Let's see here. You know what? Actually, by the way, in case anybody didn't know what it was, it is Moonbeam.
I knew. I will be knowing.
Yes, thank you for that, Cause. So that is 13 points of damage to you, Rohis. Okay, and then what would you like to do with your actual action?
Is the moonbeam affecting the ox?
The ox is outside of it. We'll say the ox is like just on the north point of it.
Turn on glass.
Yep, sure, why not?
I will probably get the ox to move even farther out of it. I don't know necessarily. I'm not in Arcana, so I'm gonna move the ox out of it.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, if you move, it moves, because you're on the cart at the moment. Okay.
And yeah, I will do a perception check and have my owl also quick flyby and see if they see what might be creating these things.
Okay, where would you like to fly by with your owl?
Send the owl to. I think I could probably get up to about here, I guess. And look around from this higher elevation.
Okay. Give me perception checks, please. Nope.
Wow. Nope, nothing.
Nope, nothing. Okay.
I see anything myself down
Go
here.
ahead, and you want to use your action to.
Yep.
To do
Yep.
that?
I'll use my action to see if I can figure out. It's coming.
Okay. Well, Cause, do they see them?
What was the roll?
21.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Was that Rohis or the owl?
It was Rohis.
Please.
Okay. Rohis, yeah, absolutely. So, hiding behind a trunk, you see where you previously saw a boar. You see a half-orc. Not unlike the one that you saw at the ranch, actually. And, you see that he is concentrating on something.
Where is he?
Right at the bottom
Rohis is really the only one that is able to see this, as this guy is kind of hiding behind a trunk.
So that means
But yeah.
I can't kick off my attack.
Nobody else would know that he was there.
Not until
If your
the-
passive perception is higher than a 18, I would give it to you. Maybe that's ops.
It is not.
No, it is not.
Okay.
Mine's a 17.
Yeah, ops is a wisdom-based character,
Yep.
so ops might have a passive higher than
No,
or
he
18.
doesn't.
I think I have the best passive in the party, and mine's a 17.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So
But because
Rohis-
you
Very
specifically
passive.
investigated,
His perception is passive aggressive.
passive
that's what you see,
aggressive.
Rohis.
Nice.
That's
Well, using my action to perceive, would I still be able to free action call out what I see to my party
Sure.
members?
Yeah.
So I will. There's an orc behind those trees over there, and I will. The direction
Okay.
I
All right.
Is that enough for me? Because he's within knife throwing range.
He is. However, the trunk of the tree would be between you and him, I believe.
Oh.
Because the
Okay.
trunk of the tree would be like right there. You know what? I will give it to you with we'll say half cover.
Okay. So that's
Go ahead
disadvantage,
and no,
right?
go ahead and just roll your attack. It is a higher armor class. Nope. You hit the trunk of the tree.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, dude, I can roll your psychic blades. That's weird. Sorry.
All
I
right.
accidentally clicked your thing. I can roll.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So you see that there is the one, or that you know that there is one guy right there. All right, Sleek. He has called that out to you. What are you doing?
I try to figure out. Is it this direction, right?
Correct.
Please, Kata.
You
And I
saw.
saw a knife.
You
right
did
towards-
see. You did see a knife go flying by you. Yep. From this strange imposter-looking Zoran.
Yeah, imposter.
Something's up with him. He obviously he had something really bad to eat. He just doesn't look right.
Well, I'm planning on moving to the orc first because something about this seems off. And I want to deal with that first.
Okay. Go for
If
it.
my mouse worked with me, sorry.
I mean, come on. I can only do so much, sir.
As I get in close.
Yeah, you can absolutely skirt that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
As I get in close, I see the orc, and does it look like it's concentrating on something?
He looks like he's watching something. Yeah. It seems that he's got his eyes specifically over towards Hested.
Hested. Alright. Well, he can master supplies that I mastery ways, and we'll see which one I pick.
Okay. Let's see.
By pick, I mean randomly just give it
Uh-huh.
to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, light surrounds me, and I get +1 to my armor.
Wow.
Ooh, that's nice.
And also to all my allies that's near 10 feet of me.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
I think I call it, Rainbow Aura.
Okay.
Which is strange for this situation, but
I mean, meh.
meh. And I'll try to attack him to Stop staring. It's rude.
Huh. Okay.
$18 hit.
Cause, does an 18 hit you?
Me? No. The cultist? Yes.
Fair. Yes, it does. Sleek.
Alright, add ways to that, and let's do some damage.
Dang.
15.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, as you hammer into this half-orc that has very similar, like, garb to the one that you faced at Boulder Skull Ranch, the first thing you notice is, you cleave him pretty good. Second thing you notice is that the aura that's around Hested dissipates as you disrupt concentration.
But you only see the white we tested, but not the others.
Correct.
I'm just doing a intelligent roll. Just you're going one thing. There's more than one.
Okay. Alright.
And that'd be a much of bonus action movement and attack.
Okay. I show that Ops is over by the tent? Or is he in the circle?
He is right here.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah.
No, Ops
So-
is right here. That's Umu.
See,
Both? I
I've
show
got-
them both in the circle.
Yeah, I've got one screen that shows him both in the circle and one that shows him over by the tent. That's weird.
Oh, I saw him in the tent.
Yeah.
Never got to tent. I was
Yeah,
walking
the
slowly
Twitch
to
screen shows them on the
investigate.
tent, but
Uh-huh.
roll 20.
Yeah.
Weird.
So, Ops, on your screen, where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay, then give me a con save, please.
Da.
That is a failure. That is... Okay, let's see here. What did we determine it was? It was
2d10.
Correct.
2d10, thank you. I couldn't remember if it was 8s or 10s. 10 points of damage to you, sir.
Da.
And then what would you like to do?
I will be moving here. And as my action, I will be putting up the Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
So I should hit everyone but Orion.
Okay.
And the temporary hit points will be... where is it? Oh, it's just my level, right?
It's
D6.
1d6 plus your level.
So roll good. No, I'm rolling crap tonight.
So that is 4?
4.
Okay.
And then for bonus action, can I see him?
Yes.
Do I see him?
Yes.
I will cast my spiritual weapon.
Okay. A 20 will definitely hit him.
Why does it ask me every time to
Because,
cast?
okay, so, because of, you have to cast it for the first time at that level, and then, what we'll do is now if you, let's see here.
The best thing, honestly, to do is to just make an attack, a custom attack on your character sheet
That
that is your
works too.
spiritual weapon, and then just change it as you level or as you
Yeah.
upcast it.
Well, I also set it up to be on the token as a, as an attack.
Yep.
So, alright. Okay. So, with that, you take So the orc is going to take 10
They
points.
did it.
Okay, 10 points of damage. And then it brings us to Umo.
Okay. But I had to make a con save, right?
Yes, please. $16 is enough.
Ooh, so that's
So
is that half? Or is that, am I good?
you are. Let's see here. I need to bring it back up. All right. That means that you are half on a save, I believe. Yep, half on a save. So we'll go right there. So that is 7 points of damage, and that is radiant damage.
Ugh, I'm not even raging yet. But guess what?
You're gonna rage?
I see the orc or the guy down here,
Uh-huh.
and I rage. You
Okay.
hear Umo battle, and I take off running.
Okay. All right. You go running for him. Okay.
Well, I'm right there with it.
Well, just for the purposes of this, we'll move him over.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. A 22. Yeah, pretty sure that's gonna hit. 11 points of damage. How is that caster there doing, Cause?
Caster's looking very bloodied by the combined onslaught of the barbarians.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Anything else there, Umo?
Nope. Rage hit move.
All right. Well, then it is the caster's turn. What is this half orc going to be doing?
Gethiki Talos! And we'll be casting a spell. I need a con save from my barbarian friend.
Which barbarian?
Both.
Okay. Both of the barbarians.
As a thunder wave emanates out.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
What I believe is 2d8. So not a lot of damage.
Not a lot of damage.
Not a lot of damage. Umo, you make the save and only take 3 damage, but you might also be resistant. One of you
yeah.
are
I'm resistant.
So
I'm resistant to
1.
all but psychic.
Okay. And then Sleek, you failed.
Yeah, take the full damage. Do I move?
So just 7. Yeah, you do get pushed back 10 feet in a direction away from the casting. This guy is going to run away, provoking an op attack.
Bye.
You.
Umo, if you want to take an op attack, go ahead and do it. Okay, yes. That will just hit. Barely. You're going to kind of nick him in the kneecap. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Bloodied, but still running.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This guy is definitely on his left legs, but he's just going to kind of shift over a bit. You notice he's making a lot of noise. Like, there's definitely footfalls that seem pronounced or theatric. But it's at this point that those of you who have been paying attention have noticed a couple of different things. Let's see. Zoran, you notice
Yep.
a beam of the moon literally moves to shine over above you as one of these moves ahead. You also see a creature step out amongst the tents and make his presence known. And kind of dead-eye stare at you. Let's see. Rohis, you as well notice that the beam of the moon that was targeting you, it seems to follow you as it moves to track you. And you see above the ridge another creature makes itself known. Yep, they're on the ridge, and this guy goes here, and that'll be the end of their turns.
All right, Hested. That brings us to you.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button.
That's all right.
Hested looks around the battlefield and he's.
I shouldn't have hit the button.
Kaz, were you saying it's the one that's here and here?
The one that looked at you dead-eyed is the one over here that I'm pinging.
Okay.
And then the one that has Rohis is on the other side up on the ridge.
So Hested will take a long shot at this one.
Okay.
Over here, trains in, takes a deep breath, and tries to get it a sharpshooter shot.
Okay. Go for it.
Sharpshooter. Actually, bonus action, he will also Hunter's Mark it.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go. Come on, Longbow, don't fail me now. 10. I will use a die if I need to. I assume I do.
Yeah, 10 will not hit.
Yes, I'm going to use a pup. Ha! 11.
Oh.
No.
No,
Alright.
an arrow zings over.
Second shot, same person. Same thing. There we go, 17.
All right, that will hit.
Absolutely.
Alright, this one also gets the Dread Ambusher. So he takes 28.
Okay.
Oh, did I have Hunter Mark? I did. Yep. Yep. So 28
So,
points of damage.
Andrew, remind me, which target is that at? What color?
Pink.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So that's 8 points of damage to Pink, and Pink will need to make a con save.
Yeah, DC 14.
Let's see. Ooh.
Oh.
You see that the moonbeam aura around your ally? Question mark. Disappears.
I can cast Disguise Self. I'm not too worried about it. All right, so yeah, I drive an arrow into that thing's chest, and then I load another one. And for my movement, I'm gonna kind of get between these two guys here. All right. That's it.
I realized that you guys can't see Ops aura. He told you to end your turn within it, and then I realized that none of you can see it. All right. Rohis.
Zoran's turn, right?
Oh, is that? What?
Zoran goes first.
Or, sorry, Zoran goes first. That's right.
Okay. I'm pissed because I freaking hate druids. So I'm going to. I still can't move my token, but I'm going to move to right about there.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out why you cannot move your token. That's really weird.
And then I'm gonna, in one hand, I'm gonna summon a psychic knife and fling it at him. At this one. And as a bonus action with my free hand. Even though the second one will do a lot less damage, but. So do you want me to just roll both attacks separately?
Yes, please. Those will both hit. Alright, so no sneak attack on the second one, but the first one will have the sneak attack. Okay. Actually, no, neither one of them.
Attack on either?
No, neither one. Because there's no allies there.
7, 5, 13.
Yeah, that's why I used the bonus action for the second one. So it's just 12.
Yep. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
You do see these hits connect, Zoran.
See, I burned my bonus action, so that will be it.
Okay. Also, see if you can move your token now.
Oh,
Yes, I can.
shoot.
Okay.
I miscalculated something. I didn't realize that Heston's sharpshooter.
Yeah,
So let me
28,
find
not
it.
8.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? Why would you bloody it with an 8? So hold on. Yeah, between your two attacks, it's tough to tell who bloodied it. Yeah, that guy's bloodied. Sorry. Good call, Andrew. Thank you.
All right. As the end of your turn comes, Zoran, all of you feel the ground tremble.
What was that?
As you hear it just you feel it just trembling, like as if there is something under the ground. Rohis, you feel it the least because you're on the cart, but I need another con save, please.
From the rest of us?
No, just from Rohis.
Oh my God, can I ask you that?
Damn, those nat ones are
That's the
attacking.
fifth one.
Can I ask you that?
Sure.
Wait, no, that's an extra one. Never mind. I'll take the damage. Yes, it is
Okay.
really good.
That's a whole 9
realize that.
points of damage.
Hey, Kaz, I'm sorry to interrupt, but between Heston's 28 and my 12, is this one still up?
He is still up.
It is. But it's very bloodied. You can tell it's not on its last leg, but it's heaving, having a tough time breathing.
Okay.
Let's say 3/4.
Yes, Ops, you notice ripples on your water glass. Actually, you notice waves in your water glass, to be perfectly honest. Rohis, what are you doing?
Am I able to see the one? I can see the one that popped on the hill from my
You
owl,
can.
right? When my owl is
Yep.
here.
Yep.
I'm going to send my owl to do the help action and hang out by. So I didn't mean to draw that. My bad.
It's okay.
And we'll help out over there. I'm gonna stand up on the cart and one of my rapiers. Well, I'm not even holding both my rapiers because I haven't attacked yet. And I'm gonna do a firebolt at.
Okay. How is your owl helping you with this?
He flew over and kind of did a quick buzz around his head and gave me a really good visual of exactly where he's.
Okay. Okay. You're not seeing through his eyes at this point. You're just
Yeah.
watching him,
Nope.
right?
Yeah. As soon as I got hit by that moonbeam, my eyes popped open.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, go for it. A 21 will definitely hit that guy.
Of course, he's still concentrating.
Uh-huh. Of course he is.
And with that, I'm going to jump off of the cart.
Okay.
I'm sure the ox is probably dead if that moonbeam's over it.
At this point, well, let's see here. Let's see. We'll hope not, because he kind of wants his ox back, but yeah, pretty much. He's not doing great. Yeah, I would say that ox is definitely not doing great.
We go to here because I want to stay within that aura to end my turn.
Okay.
Those 4 HP.
Okay.
Bonus action, I might as well use it. I'm going to second wind.
Alright, fair. Okay. So, not bad. Not bad. Not quite sure how you got 9 out of that. Well, okay. Because it rolled it twice, that's why.
What did I have advantage on or something? Sorry.
No, I don't know why. It just decides sometimes to roll 2 dice. Alright, Sleek, that brings us to you. You can see 2 of them right by you.
Yep, and I want to go to the one closest to me.
Okay.
One closest to me, not to the imposter computer. Work for me.
The one that just pushed you away. Okay, got it. Okay.
What the hell is going on?
What?
The owl moved away out of those remaining.
That was weird.
Oh. That was weird.
Can I put you left to blue? Is that where you want to be?
Thanks. I don't know what's going on. I keep moving the map instead of my character.
Is your arrow selected or the hand?
Let's not worry about it too much. Coop, you wanted to get in melee range of blue, the closest target, right?
Yeah, I got it now.
Cool.
Thanks.
Alright, go for it. Do your thing.
16 will hit. 13 points of damage.
Ooh, absolutely. And you see that you absolutely destroy this cultist that's been giving you some trouble.
Nice. And I just moved the rest of my movement towards the other guy.
Okay. We'll say you have 5 feet of movement left.
Yeah.
Get in this bush.
Gotcha. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Ops.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
Yep, we sure can.
I will be rushing, dashing here.
Okay.
1 second. But before I get all the way there, I will be testing this on Rohis.
Okay.
That is in the turn.
Okay. Alright, Umo, that brings us to you.
Oh man, I think I just did this. I can move my whole actions and get to the other baddie over there. I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah.
I charge over there.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So, oops. That brings us to the fact that the ground is vibrating. The ground is rumbling. The ground seems to be a little bit angry right now. As you all hear the ground erupt as you see one pop up next to you, Zoran.
Oh, jeez.
You see one pop up between the groups over there. And you see a third pop up right there.
The hell am we looking at?
Well, you are looking at a star.
What?
Just kidding. No, that was where they came up.
These are great big shining stars.
You see this come rumbling out and exploding out of the ground.
Bugs! God damn it, bugs, go away.
Oh, not just bugs. Ginormous, large monstrosity type guys. Oh, yeah.
Even worse.
Uh-huh.
So much ugliness.
Uh-huh. You're welcome, Coop. As the first one goes to bite Zoran. Really?
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay. The all right, we're gonna color him. We're gonna color him gray. The guy in the middle between the two of you, we're gonna say, let's see, he's gonna go up just a little bit to right there, and you see him spray out a line of acid right through the two of you. I need both of you to please give me a dexterity saving throw. Ops and Sleek.
Does this activate my danger sense or not?
I mean, Danger Sense told you there was a big creature that just popped out of the ground. But,
I'm gonna use Obspiration.
okay.
Yeah, Coop, you'd be good
Yeah.
to use that.
It's pretty obvious that this is dangerous, Coop.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's see, I'm good at dodging though.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
And we're gonna actually roll the damage here, so. Alright, so 5, 6, 7 points of damage to you, Ops, which is better than the 10. Alright, and Sleek, that is gonna be enough for you to take half, so 3 points of damage there. The other guy.
Some of you have temp HP. Remember to use it.
Yes.
You will get it again in the next turn.
Yes.
So
The other guy's gonna come right at you, Umo. He's coming for you, buddy. An 11, really? But I can hit him. He can take it. All right. All right. So that brings us to these. Well, to you, Cos.
Yatiki Tal. Talos. You're gonna see Umo in front of you. This guy kind of shimmies just in front of you and starts gathering electrical energy. I need a dex save from Umo and also from Ops and also from Sleek. As you see a lightning bolt comes through.
Alright, I see the danger sense.
Yep. Those of you that are barbarians have advantage.
to this too.
Let's.
This is not good.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Oh,
That's real bad.
You see the might of a god that you may or may not be familiar with, blasting electrical energy to the three of you. The DC is 12, and some of you may be resistant, so quarter or half accordingly. Let's do a roll. It's what's that? 8d6. Yep.
Yep.
8d6. Hope that worked out. Yep. So quarter and a half accordingly. You guys do you. And then let's see, Rohis, the one that you kind of have a beat on, that you've kind of beat up a little bit, moves into close, and you notice this beam of energy comes and shines down on you. And that'll be their turn.
Okay. All right. So Hested, this might change things a little bit.
I can't get to Ops and help him. I don't have healing word, so I just have to do my best. He shouts Ops, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to fire directly at this thing, at this caster who just did that to get revenge. Yep, same thing. Bonus action to shift that. 16?
16.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bonus action to shift the hunter's mark, so that would do hopefully a bunch. Shitty damage.
Yeah,
but still
absolutely.
19 damage.
No, absolutely. As you do this, you kind of take vengeance for your friends as you see this corpse not only takes that damage, but splatters against this food trunk.
And then I'm going to shout, take down the casters and then the bugs! Bonus action, I'm going to fumble in my pouch for healing potion, and that's it.
Okay. Zoran.
Let me gauge a distance here. Because my hatred of druids basically borders on the pathological. I'm going to ignore that bug next to me because I want to take this one out.
It's already dead, my dude.
Oh, it is? Okay. So there's just a one way over there. All right, then. I guess it's time to stab a bug.
Well, there's one right next to you that just tried to bite you.
And there we go.
.22 is definitely going to hit.
Ignore the second number on here.
All right, 9 points of damage to that guy. All right.
And then I will use my bonus action to take disengage.
Okay. You will notice as you hit him that his shell seems to be quite tough. So, all right, Rohis.
If I can actually make one of these today.
No.
Oh wait,
Jeez.
since
Yes?
I'm disengaged, I was gonna move back. Also.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured.
Hey, can I pop that?
Sure.
Oh man, I can't make anything today. A little luck. Come on.
There you go.
Hey.
Good girl, Weezy.
Apparently. Good job, puppy.
Hey, half damage.
All right. So, okay, so that is the 2d10.
Oh my god. Oof.
So 8.
Moving is just strong
It
sometimes.
is.
8.
Yeah, if you can't break the concentration, that's really bad.
Yep.
Get it. Get her. Go stab her.
Thanks for the temp points, ops. They help.
Okay. All right.
Let's see, after hearing Talos in the incantation, I just become enraged and just almost go berserk. I'm just gonna charge at this guy on the hill. So.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw both my daggers as I'm charging up the hill. Oh, I think I'm within range. So it's a 25, so it's disadvantage. Okay.
You can be within range. We'll say you got there.
Okay, thank you. I will throw dagger 1.
Yep, connects.
Okay, and I will yell, "Who's your master?" And I will throw the second one.
Yeah, that barely connects. And as the second dagger lands, this half-orc caster looks up at you and says, "Oh." As blood drips down his mouth and doesn't answer you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Real question: does it make its concentration saves?
Oh, good point. Thank you, Andrew. Let's see.
Nope.
No. Rohis, as you turn back behind you, you see a energetic lunar beam dissipates.
Your god is weak. That'll be my turn.
Sleep.
Ops, no. Damn you. And Bud's still there. What?
Hester will shout, "Get the bug! I'll get on it. I'll take care of ops."
Alright. I move in front of the bug and try to hit it. Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me check something out real quick. Damn, it's a little too far. Now, continue to try to hit the blue. Yes! Yes.
That will definitely hit.
Oh yeah. 19.
19 damage.
You immediately see how he goes from perfectly healthy, totally, all hit points, to completely hurting. You knocked a good chunk of him. Good solid connection.
Alright. I wish another bonus action. Let's see. Do I have another one? Nope, unless I want to do another spell laze. Nope, I'm good.
Ops. You're unconscious. I need a death saving throw, please.
Ooh,
One pass. That's good. That's
that's
good.
good.
Hey, Torque, did you try to change the dice god's luck or what?
No, Reese helped me out. I'm just returning the favor.
Okay. Umo, it brings us to you.
I will go after red, because red is right in front of me.
It is right in front of you.
And ops is down, right? So I don't have the twilight killing thing. Ah, okay. Oh wait, sorry, that shouldn't have been an advantage.
If you had temporary hit points already, you keep them.
You keep them.
Oh, so how much was that? Sorry.
4.
4.
Well, you can choose between the two. If you get a secondary source of them, you can choose to keep the ones you have or take the ones you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It may not
Okay.
matter when it's
Okay,
4
so-
both times, but
So 17 hits?
Yes. Alright, 9 points of damage. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Umo? Do you want to move or you want to stay there?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Scream at him.
Well, he's screaming at you right back, so.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Ops, you can't spare yourself from dying.
Yes, I know. Right.
Alright. So, with that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna let the dice decide which way this guy's gonna go. If he's gonna go follow Zoran or if he's going after Heston. Zoran, odds or evens?
Evens.
Heston it is. Alright, so he's gonna come right up to you right there. And Heston, you are first. He is going to try to take a bite at you.
It misses.
Alright, Sleek, he's coming.
You got advantage. Just to let you know, Susan.
I have advantage, but I don't think I need it.
Alright.
Do I need it?
Unless you want to quit. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. Let's go for some crit punishing.
Alright.
Okay.
19 hits.
Okay. So then that is 15 slashing divine acid for a total of 20 points.
7, 5.
And
10,
you are
12.
Here, 1 hit point. Oh, unless you have temps.
Did you have temporary hit points?
It is 4. Right? So 4 plus what I had.
Yep. Alright, so he's gonna step up into you and you are grappled by him. As he just continues to nom 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 on you. Alright, and then the last one to Umo. Really? He's the one I can hit? Alright. So that brings us back to our cultist here, our spellcasters. The one that is currently in competition over here with Rohis by themselves, mind you.
I'm oblivious
As,
to anything else going on. I'm just like laser focused on this guy right now.
Rohi says you look at this half-orc who's got blood dripping through its mouth as you've injured it. He looks up at you. Talos, he takes all from you. It is prophesied. He will take your life, just as he took your loved ones. I shall save you for Talos. Cower in fear. And he literally shapeshifts into a boar and just dashes off.
Guess I should have killed that boar.
That's time. Eat bacon more.
Alright. With that, Hested, that brings us to you.
Yep, Hested ducks away from this thing, invoking an attack of opportunity.
Try to take a bite at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Yep. Nope, that missed. No, I don't know if it missed or not. 12 missed. A 1 misses though. Yes. All right. Yep. And I'm gonna like slide to my knees with the potion in my hand and then dump it down Ops's throat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that healing potion.
8, 10 maximum. 10 hit points back up.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna step to my feet and my object interaction. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw an arrow back and hope. It's coming for. Actually, it's coming for me. I'm gonna draw my short swords. My bonus action will shift Hunter's Mark to gray. So.
Alright. Okay. So then that brings us to Zoran.
Muttering under my breath, I can't believe I'm going to die for these guys. I'll come up here and hit this one with the rapier since I see he's grappling Sleek. Before I roll my damage, does that hit?
It does.
Nice. Good damage.
18, nice.
Like the crap out of it.
Okay. Anything else?
Same as before, bonus action, disengage, and I'll just back up.
Alright. Rohis, you turn around after that boar has taken off running, and you see these giant bug-looking creature things attacking your friends.
First, I'll yell at my owl, "Follow! See where he goes!" The owl in the same direction. I will turn back to my friends and realize there's bigger bugs. Okay. I'll start rushing down the hill. Tell if any of these bugs is wounded more than others from.
The one that has Sleek is pretty hurt. He's barely holding on. He looks to be the most hurt of the three of them.
He's grappling Sleek at the same time still.
Yes.
In that case, I will. All right, I'm going to just firebolt it, I guess.
At the blue one?
Blue, yeah. Yes, terribly. Bonus action. Oops, go ahead.
You end up setting his tent on fire instead.
Well, maybe there's another Talos follower under there. Bonus action, I will call one of my thrown daggers back into.
Okay. Alright. So then that brings us to Sleek.
Let go! I don't want bug hubs. And I'm gonna whack this again.
That's definitely gonna hurt.
7 damage.
That is enough for him to not be grappling anymore.
God! Freedom! And more bugs to squash.
Yes. More bugs to squash.
I'm gonna stay right here to take my breath for a bit before I'm
Okay.
and a turn.
Ops.
You're back up.
You are up. You have 10 points.
Alright.
Hasted poured a healing potion down your throat, so you have 10 hit points.
Alright. Very well. We'll cast spiritual weapon again. God.
So, yeah, that's not gonna hit, but where would you like to
I have an actually advantage.
Okay, go for it.
That's just a reroll, right?
Just a reroll, yep.
+5.
Plus 5 will to hit, yes. Which one are you putting it on?
Brumo.
Okay, just want to make sure.
No. Where's the? Is it just these things left?
Just those two left, yep.
Nah. And we'll put here.
Okay.
Get this one.
Alright. That will, so go ahead and roll your damage for me then.
Sorry.
That's okay, you're good.
No, my something weird is going on here. All right. It's not letting me roll damage because I can't scroll all the way down.
I got it.
It's very strange.
Roll's been a little weird, huh? It's showing tokens all over the place.
Alright, so I got a 4 points of damage to that guy. You had somebody else roll it, because I rolled terrible.
Don't I have plus for damage?
That was, I rolled a 1. You have a
Oh.
plus 3.
Oh,
I know, that's what I said. I rolled terrible. Alright. And I assume that you're going to want to stand up too, yeah?
Ah.
Okay, just checking.
I will stand up and move. Well, I will stay here.
Okay.
I can't cast my channel divinity again. I can't do it again. So.
Yeah.
Alright, Umo. You're one-on-one with that guy.
ah.
That will hit.
There you go.
Alright.
Just trading off, standing right here.
Alright. Yeah, you and him, I mean, it's a interesting battle you got going on over there. Okay, and he, let's see here, this one's looking at the spiritual weapon, gonna just step up to Hested,
Yep.
you're right there, and he's gonna try to fight you.
That's it. What's your armor class for?
14.
14.
So 15. So he hits. He hits for sure.
Damn it.
That is 11 slashing and 3 AC, and then he just steps right on into you as you are grappled.
I'm going to cast absorb elements on the acid.
He's gonna cast absorb Hested.
Sure. Yeah, he pretty much is doing that. Cool. 4. So let's take 2.
And Umo, the other one is going to try to bite you. Seriously. Alright. So there are no more of the other guys, so that brings us back to Heston. You are grappled.
What do people hit this thing with a 15? Has anybody hit it with a 15? Or has it all been above 15 that hit? I'm looking. 17.
The lowest is a 17, I see.
Okay. All right. Hested will swing. Will just grappled there. He'll just short sword on the thing. Here's the first one. There's no penalty because a sharpshooter is not a thing. So sorry. Boop, boop. And I'm also going to add the acid damage to this one. So short sword. So that is 13 piercing plus another 6, so 19 piercing. And then the second one is a hit. And this is because I cast absorb elements. Oh, it's acid damage. If it's immune to acid, it doesn't. So it does, yeah, if it's immune, it takes no damage. But if it's not immune, it's sorry. Yeah. And then the short sword. This one is without my bonus to damage because it's on my left hand. So here's the d6 for the short sword, and for the hunter's mark, so 10 more piercing from the other short sword.
It is still up, but it is looking extremely rough compared to the red guy over there.
All right, that's it.
And you are still grappled by it. So,
Yep.
Soren, that's back to you.
Okay.
The guy that has Hested grappled that looks extremely rough, or in the words of Cause, bloodied. And then you've got the guy that is with Umo that is just going like Umo and him are just having a good time. They're just having their own little party over there.
Well, I kind of helped the first guy grappled, so I'm gonna run over here to there. Again, use the rapier and hit him from the back and hopefully do a lot of damage.
You gotta
Help him whip up. Come on, Wizzy. Yes, Wizzies.
Holy moly, look at that damage. Alright, and with that, he is gone. And you are no longer grappled.
Yeah, look over and say thanks.
And let me see. I think I have 10 feet of movement left, so I'll go to right here. I won't take disengage this time. I think the odds of me getting attacked are slim. Well, I was thinking more about that one, but
Yeah, but you can like bonus action dash if you wanted to.
yeah, okay.
Alright, Rohit, that brings us to you.
Alright, I'm gonna keep on running. 30. I get there eventually, right? Even if I dash there. Yeah, I'm just going to firebolt red, I guess. Yep, 2.
That's the only one left. I think that's gonna definitely hit him. For 3 points of damage. Probably rather have that 9 they rolled instead.
Yeah, right. Weird. Do anything else? Yeah, I'm a fighter. There's not a lot of extra stuff I can do. Nope, that's it.
Because you already second winded.
Yep.
So, yep. Alright, Sleep. What do you got? You don't play with the other barbarian?
Yes, but first things first. Where's the real one?
Where's the what one?
Sissy.
You've got Zoran right in front of you. At least that's what he turned into.
I had some doubts, but seems dangerous. We will talk later. Right now, charge!
Yeah, this really isn't the time for this.
Go figure. Okay.
And hopefully for the best.
That
Yes.
21 will definitely hit.
Bam.
All right. Nice damage.
And that be it.
Okay. Ops brings us to you.
All right, well, this is not very good, but I will move with bonus action. Spiritual weapon, it is too far.
Okay.
I cannot see my roll.
We can't either.
No.
Right now, it has-
Yeah.
This one
it's
didn't come
acting weird.
through.
Yeah. That's really weird.
What are you trying to do?
Sacred flame.
Okay.
Oh, sacred
Why did I
flame.
roll spiritual weapon?
Oh, I roll that.
Yeah, he was trying to help. But yours, that's weird. Why is...
Well,
Why-
Sacred Flame isn't an attack; it's just a saving throw. So
Right.
And it's a D6.
Excuse
A
me.
D8.
Sacred flame is a dexterity save.
Oh yeah, that's weird that it's not coming through when I click on it either. That's really weird. All right, so that is a dexterity save from him. Let's see here. This should go well. A 14, that will make it. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Anything else there, Ops? Do you want to move or are you gonna stay there? All
I'm
right.
just staying. God.
Okay. Umo.
Continue to swing.
Okay, swing away, buddy. That will definitely hit. And with that, my friends, you have managed to take out the final of the giant bug-like creatures that have been hanging out here underneath the ground, it seems.
Wait, these bugs lives here?
Well, at least they were under the ground when you guys got here.
I'm basically gonna fall to the ground to my knees since I did all of this with 4 hit points left.
You did.
Pretty much took it out of me.
You did.
I help. I just put a hand on Ops' shoulder. You okay?
As you do that, as you guys kind of take a moment to reevaluate what the heck just happened, you see Rohis finally gets over to you guys. And Rohis, you see that there's this other person amongst your friends, and you don't see Zoran anywhere to be found.
He's wearing the same armor that Zoran.
Yeah, we're in the same
Yep.
clothes.
Yep. Although they seem to be a little more loose than they were on Zoran.
I do not know who you are. Welcome. Thank you for your help.
It's Zoran.
That's Soren?
Yeah,
Soren's
when-
red. Not
when,
white.
when the moonbeam struck, he changed.
Moon beam? What? I'm confused. What's happening?
Good to meet you again. I say. I sheath
I'm
my
just
sword.
gonna kind of wince and say, Ops, hey, before we start, do you have that truthy spell, whatever?
What?
makes people tell the truth.
Oh no.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to take this on faith. And I'm gonna kind of come clean and say, well, clearly I'm neither a tiefling nor a bard. My real name's actually Sayers. As you can tell, I'm not from around here. All that part about living on the streets in Waterdeep as a kid was all true, but I've had to adopt a few personae because my kind tend to be hunted, except by the Thieves Guild, and we are very much welcomed there. I've got to say, a demonic bard that intimidates people and doesn't sing, and you guys all bought that?
Well, we took it at your
I'm
word.
a little surprised that it worked.
I say, I believed you.
Me too.
Have not given me any reason to doubt your word. This changes nothing. Just because you look different, you are still the same person that I
thankful.
am working with.
But yeah, I'm a member of the Thieves Guild of Waterdeep, and I have abilities like that, and I'll kind of summon a little tiny knife because that's about all I could do in my hand and say, yeah, I could do this kind of thing with my mind.
Why are you here if you're in a guild?
We wanted to see what was going on with this dragon, so we could either, hear about it fourth hand, or someone like me who, well, let's just say I can blend into a crowd very well. Wanted to come see for ourselves just how bad things are down here, and if it would affect the Thieves Guild in any way if Phandalin would fall.
Shitty insight.
Saurus,
Do I need to roll?
deception or persuasion, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to roll. Because that's a 5 or a 2 on the dice.
Yeah, my deception bonus is bigger than that roll.
Yep. But no, he's really hard to read, Heston.
I'm also in pain and wincing, so probably not in prime position to lie.
I'm gonna wipe my swords off on my cloak and resheath them. We should find whoever's here. Maybe somebody survived.
One of those druids, he ran into the woods and got away. We should pursue.
I may be able to track them. Are we in any condition to fight him if he goes and rejoins a greater group?
No.
Maybe after a short rest we could.
I'll just say that flatly. I'm in no condition to do anything like that.
Yeah, we need to rest. Well, let's search for people here first. That's the most important thing. There were supposed to be people at this logging camp. We got to find out what happened to them.
All right.
Have we checked out the big place first?
Yeah, we should go check there first.
Well, that is a good question, and that will be actually the question that we will answer next time.
I was also going to tell everyone my name is Sayers, S-A-I-R-S.
Yes.
So,
So what do you want us to call you in public?
Sayers is fine, but when I'm in town, I will certainly not be looking like this. I've got a few personae I could adopt if I need to.
And you can you are now able to change back if you would so desire.
Did you give him one of those rollable?
Not yet, but we're gonna. So.
Yes, those are so cool.
Yep.
A rollable what?
The
Remember
rollable
what
token.
Actually, this isn't just for me, for my character on Mondays.
Yep, it's a rollable token. But that's all right.
I don't know what that is, but cool.
So, with that, we will actually pick back up at the loggers camp next week, and you will be able to look around to see if you can find the people who happen to be supposedly here. So, all right, guys. Well, with that, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us here within DMS Adventurers Tavern. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us for this lore drop about one of our players, as it seems that he's not who he says he was. But that's all right. It's all good. We now know. But until next time, thank you so much for hanging out with us here we hope that you will join us for Friday on our Eberron campaign or Saturday for our Strict 7 College of Chaos adventure. We are going to go ahead and raid on over to that dude Willie D, who's playing some Diablo. But until next time, thank you guys so much for hanging out at DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure really is always on the menu. Thanks, guys.